I might get canceled for this, but if you go outside without showering, without using deodorant, without putting on clean clothes, and allowing them to dry properly before going to the gym, you're literally evil. And I don't wish well for you. Oh my goodness. I had to go home. Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a day in the life video because I am doing some last minute preparations for a market I'll be vending at this weekend called Makers Market for Makers. I will put like the flyer right here for you guys. So if you're in Chicago area and you're looking for something to do this weekend and you want to meet me in person and buy my art in person without having to pay the shipping and handling fees, then I will be there for you. Later on in this video, I'm going to show you guys a couple of things I'll be bringing. But right now, I just woke up. I know it's a heat advisory, but I like to start my day off with tea for digestion because I've been suffering from like extreme acid reflux to the point where almost every time I eat for the past month, my throat has been closing up. Like to the point where it feels like I'm having an allergic reaction. Like I feel like I'm suffocating. So this has been helping me out a lot. I have my little Halloween mug, and my cousin sent me this tea and called Puka. It's in such a pretty box, and the one that I'm using today is called Love. I'm gonna show you guys that box in a minute. But yeah, like this is the day in the life, so follow along to see the rest of the video if you want to see how my day turns out. Today is Tuesday. We're going to start off with my to-do list and my planner. I covered off my Monday and my plans and stuff going on later in the week just because it releases a lot of personal details I don't need posted on the internet. I have the fan on and I have two dogs, so I'm constantly getting fur like everywhere. So yeah. First, obviously, what I'm doing with you guys is vlogging. I'm gonna make a smoothie. Obviously, feed the dogs. Gym. And then shower once I get home from the gym. So after I come home from the gym and I shower, I have some content that I need to film. So I have to do some content. Well, I get to do content for Colorgram. Language is important. I get to do content for Colorgram. So they sent me two of their fruity glass tint deep glaze. I really love these colors and the packaging. It's so cute. And then they sent me this lip combo. It's like a nude blur lip combo. So this is the pencil and this is the tint. This is what it looks like. So when I get home from the shower today, I'll be doing content for this brand. I usually jot down my content ideas like this. Like this is my content ideas that I have to promote makers markets. I like to go through. I'm trying to the 5 by 9 54 method of doing content. So this is the content I've done for my brand. Normally this is how I would plan out content, but because the brand sent me a brief of the type of content they want, I will be looking at that brief and outlining my content according to the brief. So I'm really excited about that. Also, I've been learning some new CapCut trends and I'm excited to use some of those edits. So yeah, like we're gonna have a nice fun day of vlogging, content creation. As you might see here, tomorrow I'm supposed to get this giant batch of stickers for the market on Sunday, but I got a notification saying it's gonna get delivered today. So once that gets delivered, I'll do an unboxing video for you guys as well. So yeah, like I have to design bookmarks, design mini prints, design prints. I have to do day 2 market prep. me to my content prep. And that's pretty much it. I'm gonna catch up on some things that I did not finish yesterday. Like, so I washed my hair yesterday, but I did not style it. So we're gonna style my hair. Style my hair. Do makeup. Did not. I like to ask next questions before I shuffle. Today I'm asking, what messages do my spirit guides have for me today? And then we're gonna see what comes through. Again, I'm just shuffling. I'm not gonna show you guys my spread. All right. So after shuffling, I shuffled before and after. We're gonna pick out 5 cards. And then I'll do a spread like this. All right, so this is a gym fit. This is just like a regular zip up bra. This is like one of my mastectomy bras back when I had my mastectomy, and it just looks like a sport bra, so I'm gonna wear it. And then these are just like regular workout shorts. This is my gym fanny pack. It's just enough for me to put a water bottle, my wallet, phone, keys, and that's it. I typically don't carry a gym bag because I live close by the gym. Like I could just walk there. I don't have to pack a bag. It's not like I'm coming back from work and I need to change of clothes to like change out my work clothes and gym clothes and back again and nothing like that. So this is all I wear to the gym. I typically spend about an hour there. I want to do something basic because of my acid reflux. I can't do any ab workouts anymore, which sucks. But you know, I can still do cardio. I can still work on my hip flexors and do some stretching and all of that. I can still move my body. I just can't do any type of crunches, dead bugs, Russian twists, anything that's gonna compress my abdomen because I'm trying to reduce inflammation in my body that's causing the acid reflux. And I know I have high inflammation because I've been tested for it and it's literally off the charts. I asked the doctor what that meant and they're just like, don't worry about it. These things just kind of happen. But I'm worried about it because almost every time I try and eat something, with the exception of like a handful of foods, my throat literally closes up from acid reflux and I'm forced to just fill up on water. And I'm really just trying to get this out of my system so I can go back to eating food. But, this is the fanny pack. This is the fit. These are my wireless headphones. I typically cover my hair when I go to the gym, um, especially like the back of my head, so that when I'm laying on the floor, my hair isn't touching the floor, touching the mat. Of course, I always wipe everything down before I use it, but still, I just don't like my hair touching public spaces like that. My dog just walked in the room because that's just what she does. She's a puppy girl, and if the door is slightly ajar, she's gonna walk in. But yeah, like this is a gym fit. So this little buddy just walked in the room and sat on my chair, which she thinks is her chair. That's her favorite spot in the room. So yeah. All right, kids, say hi. Oh, now you want to be camera shy, but you want to come in here while I'm recording. Okay. So this is my chair that she always sits in. Today I have my skull blanket. I usually have my Ouija board blanket, but I took it off because I thought I was gonna take it with me to the beach, but I ended up taking it to town instead. So this is what this is what she does. She likes to hang out in this little corner on this chair and act like it's hers. If I try and get her down, she's not gonna come. Stella, come on, jump down. Come on, let's leave. You see how she's not budging? I can literally walk out this room, close the door, and she would not care. It's 3:45. I just got back from the gym. I was only there for like an hour. I wanted to do more stuff, but I got overstimulated. Like the area that I was gonna go to do like upper body stuff, it stank of like mildew clothes and sweat like so strongly. And then I tried to go to another section of the gym and it smelled worse. And people were just like, I don't know, it was too many people peopling. I'm hot, I'm bothered. I have not like haven't been able to eat in peace in like a month. So like I don't know, like I I can't be in situations that are overstimulating in this heat. I might get canceled for this, but if you go outside without showering, without using deodorant, without putting on clean clothes and allowing them to dry properly before going to the gym, you're literally evil. And I don't wish well for you. Oh my goodness. I had to go home. I did 5 minutes on the Stairmaster. I set the setting to like 3 speed. And then I did 30 minutes of dynamic stretching. I did the hip abductor and hip adductor machine. And I wanted to do more stuff, but oh my goodness, I was overstimulated. And I had to leave because I did not eat food today. I only had a smoothie, water, and tea. Oh my gosh, I'm literally boiling. Can you guys see my stomach? Like, just boiling right now. From 1 hour in the gym, walking to and from the gym, and then I had some errands to run. I'm literally dripping in sweat. Oh my gosh, I cannot do it in this heat. Ugh. So I had to leave the gym early, earlier than I wanted to, but I still was there for like an hour, so it counts for something. And the walk to and from the gym, as well as some errands that I had to run, is definitely a workout in this heat. It's like 85, feels like 95 or some shit. I'm boiling. I'm about to take a shower, change, and then go back to like getting everything together for this market and just getting things together. But yeah, like I got to shower because I'm dripping in sweat, just came back from the gym, and I don't want some type of weird infection from like being sweaty in this heat. So I need to shower again. I shower before going to the gym because again, it's diabolical to go outside in this heat without showering. Why would you do that to me? Ugh. Y'all get on my nerves with that bad hygiene stuff. I really just can't do it. So um I'm gonna shower, change, and then we'll be right back. All right, so it's like 5, and before I tell y'all what I'm eating for lunch, I just want to let you know that the Chinese, the Thai, the Korean, and possibly the Japanese are probably gonna be mad at me when I tell you guys what I'm eating. But like the soupy part base is like a Thai garlic coconut noodle thing, and I also added fresh basil leaves, so it's like a garlicky basil flavor going on. And I added baked tofu, but it has like it's like soaked in this Chinese 5 spice seasoning. And then as for the noodles, it's like Korean sweet potato glass noodles. I took a picture of it. I'm gonna post it here, and so you guys can see. It's so nice. I haven't been able to eat food in peace in over a month. I hope that I'm able to eat this meal without having any issues. No throat closing, no chest pains or anything, because I'm really hungry. I went to the gym and I walked around a lot today, even to the point where I even got a cramp in my leg at one point. But I drank my whole bottle of water and I was fine. So even though I drink like a lot of water, it's still like it's 90, feels like 98. Like it's damn near 100 degrees outside. So I really just have to be careful. But yeah, like that's my lunch. After I eat lunch, I'm gonna do an unboxing video. All right, so I got my stickers from a company called Make Stickers today. It was supposed to be delivered tomorrow, but it's delivered today. And I want to do like an unboxing video with you guys, but I need to eat first. I'm gonna turn on some Living Single. It is streaming on Hulu. I'm gonna watch Living Single and eat my food. Hope that I can eat my food and drink my water, and then I'm gonna do an unboxing video with you guys. All right, so I'm once again forced to fill up on water because I wasn't able to finish my food. Luckily, I put this giant mason jar of water in the fridge before I went to the gym, so it's nice and cold and ready for me because it is 98 degrees outside. So I'm slightly annoyed by the fact that I'm not able to eat food, but I still have so much to do today, and I have like 3 hours left of sunlight because sunset is at like 8:30 today. I'm gonna finish this mason jar, fill it up again, add some ice to it, just try and stay hydrated today because we are in a heat wave. It is July. July is like the hottest month of the year. So I'm going to do my makeup and then I'm going to do an unboxing video for my stickers. And I hope that these stickers turn out well because I've never ordered from this place before. I only order from them because they're local and their turnaround time is fast. Like I ordered from them a couple of days ago and I'm getting them today, like less than 5 days. So I'm really excited about that. I hope that the quality is good. I hope that I don't have any problems because I do not have time for any mess ups because the craft show, well, the art show is on Sunday and today is Tuesday the 14th. So I'm really hoping that everything is going well. I still feel like I don't have everything that I need to be perfectly ready, but I feel like I have enough to get me started in the right direction. So I hope that everything turns out well. Okay, so I did my makeup and I filmed some content today. I'm not gonna post everything that I did. So I tried this lip combo from Colorgram. So this is the liner. This is the blur tint that goes in the middle of the liner. And this is the balm. And then this is the lip combo. I like it, but I feel like I need to wait for my hair to dry and like style my hair in order to post a video and have everything look good. I did do an unboxing on TikTok showing you guys my stickers, so I'm gonna just show you guys this in this video. So I did receive my stickers today, and I got everything. I accidentally ordered the exact same sticker twice though, so I'm gonna just show you guys it. All right, so this is from my green spring era, and there's like little ghosts coming out of the teapot. There's a skull on this tea bag, and then there's like little bats in here, and it kind of has this glowy effect with like bubbles and stuff in it. This is my pumpkin spice latte. There's little pumpkins in here if you look like really closely at it. Super fun, super cute. This one is for my music lovers. It says ghostly vibes only. It's a CD with like ghosts surrounding it. So if you like a lot of old music and half the people you listen to are no longer amongst the land of the living, I feel like that's the perfect sticker for you. So here's another green tea sticker. What's not necessarily tea? It's a juice box. And there's like bubbles and butterflies in here. Everything just has like a really nice glowy spring-like effect. So the camera isn't able to pick this up, but I will like showcase like pictures of what the actual art looks like on my iPad next to the sticker so you guys can get like the full effect. Here's another Goth boba tea. It has bats in it and it's like red ice cubes that are supposed to like symbolize blood. Like a lavender boba tea. This one is my vampire milk, a part of my vampire food series. There's little bats in here. It's glowing. This part says vampire milk, and this is just like a skull. So I really love drawing these. Everything was super cute and fun. This is my lavender latte. It has like a little pumpkin and bats in it. Super fun, super cute. And then these are stickers I accidentally ordered twice up. So this is my spooky little bookshelf that is shaped like a coffin. It has little ghosts on it and spider webs. So on these books is like actual writing for like the book titles. One says How to Raise the Dead. Another one says Necromancy. Another one says Poison, Magic Charms, Potions, Black Magic Spell Book. Like, it is such a fun little sticker set. And I accidentally ordered twice. Accidentally ordered this twice. I thought I ordered this design and like a bunch of other designs as well, but I accidentally ordered it twice. But I got 10 of each sticker just because I wanted to keep, you know, everything relatively small because everything is so last minute. And the turnaround time was great. Like, I loved it. So if you live in or near Chicago area, and you like my art, and you want to see it in person, and you want the chance to like meet me and stuff, I'm gonna be selling all this stuff at Makers Market. I'm gonna put the flyer for the event here again, and I hope to see you guys there. Like, this has been a really fun day. It was a hot day, and I was barely able to eat anything. But I feel like I had a good productive day. I styled my hair. I got washed it yesterday and I did some content for Medicube because they sent me a hair care bundle. And I really wanted to try it out and do some content for you guys. So, yeah. Oh, this one fell, but it is a matcha boba tea. It has little bats in it. It's so fun, so cute. Again, I'm gonna put like a bigger picture of it somewhere in this video so you guys can get the full effect. These stickers are still gonna be available online if you guys want to buy them, but just to make sure that I have enough, okay, enough stickers to come to the craft show with me, I am going to wait until like the day before to list everything just to make sure that everything is already in the Square app. So I have a Square reader for my phone and I need to get one for my iPad that is like an iPad reader because I feel like my iPad stays charged longer than my actual phone. And I would just hate to be in a situation where I can't plug in my Square reader because my phone is charging or my phone is overheated or whatever the hell. I don't want any problems. I really just want to be able to sell as much as possible and make it as easy as possible for people to buy things because this is my first event that I've done as an artist. So I just really want to come correct. In case you're curious to see what's in these boxes behind me, I'm going to show you guys a little bit. Okay, so this thing I actually have to build, but it's basically a display thing that I need to set up so that I can have my stickers. So I'm gonna put my stickers in here. So like this is kind of a close up of everything. I have another one that's like this, but it's like instead of the I don't know the pockets being like little squares to fit the stickers, it's like super long. I'm sorry that looked suggestive, but it's just vertical and it's longer and it's to fit bookmarks. So my job to do, my job this week is to design enough bookmarks to sell to you guys. I just ordered a new printer, as you guys probably know from watching my TikTok. I had so many issues dealing with EcoTank. Okay, so the first time I ordered an EcoTank and I had an issue with it where it needs to be replaced, I ordered generic printer ink because it was cheaper and I needed to work. And like the ink pad went out and my warranty had just expired. And I contacted the manufacturer to figure out how to fix it, did a lot of running around, and they basically told me that the ink pad had ran out because I used generic ink. So I bought the printer again because it was on sale and it was still relatively affordable and I still needed a bunch of stuff to print. So I ordered a printer again about like 2 years ago, and the ink just ran out. Like this ink lasts so long; it's literally been 2 years, and I just needed to refill it because the printer always comes with a set of ink for you to use. First of all, they doubled the price of the ink. This ink used to be like $40 and now it's like 70. So I'm printing stuff like normal after I like refilled the eco tank. And like just after like the last day to return the ink pad died again. And luckily, I decided to get the 3 year warranty instead of the 2 year warranty like last time. And I was able to contact Asurion because I paid like an extra $30 or so for Asurion on Amazon to make sure that I'm covered for at least 3 years. And they just told me, like, hey, we're going to send you a shipping label, drop it off at UPS. And as soon as we get that, we'll just refund you for the cost of the entire printer. So I dropped the printer off on Sunday at UPS. And then today's Tuesday. So yesterday I got the email from them saying that they received the printer and they sent me like an Amazon gift card to buy a new printer. And now I'm trying out the Canon Pixma. Now I had a Canon before I had my Eco Tank, but it was like a basic printer, like one of those like $30 printers that says it'll print out like 50 page a cartridge, but really you're lucky if you're able to print like five, and it was always running out of ink, and the quality was never super consistent, and I don't know. Like I would buy a new cartridge, and like 5 pages later, it'll be empty. I just got so sick of the whole cartridge system, and that's what attracted me to the Econ Tank to begin with. But like this whole notepad thing, I'm just not feeling it. I contacted the manufacturer thinking they would send me the money to like go to my local repair shop and just fix the ink pad and just fix the ink pad and send it back to me. I didn't know they were wanting the whole damn printer back, but that's fine. This way is faster for me because I have an arthrosis prep for that. I just found out about like a week ago because of some last minute changes, and they needed someone to fill the slot and asked me if I'd be interested because I signed up to like, I don't know, I signed up for something where they contact you if they have some slots available. So I got these little removable labels, and they're like little circles on them. I got these so that I can write my prices on every item. It is so important when you're selling in person to make it super obvious what your prices are. People don't want to ask you the price. Um, my dad taught me that if you have to ask the price, you can't afford it. Even if it's something small, even if it's something that looks super inexpensive, like people don't want to ask the price for things. So I'm just wanting to make it super easy for people to understand the pricing, and I can use this for future craft events. So these are sleeves. These are huge, but I do plan on printing out a bunch of prints. My printer's not gonna get here until Friday, so I have a lot to do as far as printing goes. But yeah, like I have these things because I have some original paintings that are like 5 by 7. I'm gonna put some pictures here somewhere, and I have some prints that I want to do that I want to make larger, like 8 by 10 and stuff. Also, I wanted to make it possible so that when people buy multiple things, like they buy stickers, they buy bookmarks, they buy prints, they buy, like other assortment of things. I want them to be able to put it in this nice, clear, protective sleeve. This is the bookmark can I was telling you guys about. So this is just like the sticker display, but it is a bookmark display. I actually have to put this together like IKEA furniture, but it's fine. I thought this was going to be plastic, but it's actually glass. But basically, this is a display, and it's the kind that is clear, and you put stuff in little slots and it spins. I think it's so important when selling in person to have something for people to interact with, because the longer people spend at your table, the more likely they are to buy, and the more money they're likely to spend once they get familiar with your work. So that's something that I learned when I used to sell jewelry. Like, you need to have something on your table that spins, something that flips, something that moves. Like, you need to have something that customers can stand there and like interact with. So this is what I have. I thought this was plastic, but it's actually glass. So I'm not gonna take this out until after it's already set up and ready to go, and I know how to like put it together and take it down so that I can carry it safely to these events and not have to worry about any issues. Okay, so I don't know how many bags of these I bought. I bought at least 100 of these, probably more of these little bags where you guys can put your stickers or bookmarks, like little mini prints, like you put that in there so you can walk around with these. In hindsight, I should have ordered stickers to put on these with like my logo or something so that people can remember where they got the stuff from, especially if it's something small like a sticker or a bookmark. I tend to not put my name on those things because they're so tiny, but I definitely, dropped the bag by not ordering like a custom stamp or something to put on these. But I'm glad that they're here because having a bag with handles is like really convenient for your customers. Like this is cool and all, like it's clear and it gets the job done, but it's kind of inconvenient for your customers to like kind of walk around with something like this versus a bag. Now this art show does sell tote bags, and you do have the option to, when you buy your ticket, you can get the upgrade to include a tote bag and put your things in it. But I still just want to try and make things as convenient as possible for my customers because I hate when I go to businesses and they do things to inconvenience the customer. Like, I have a card that has a chip in it, but the chip does not work with the tap to pay. So if they don't have the option for me to slide my card or insert my card into something, I literally cannot pay for something, especially if it's cash free. Like, you're already inconveniencing me by being cash free. And now you're only giving me this option that doesn't even work for me. Like, what the hell is going on? So I just really want to make sure that I'm doing everything to make things as easy as possible for people because I know this event is pretty busy. I went here like 2 years ago and I think I did a vlog on it. If I can find the thumbnail, I'm going to put it here if you guys want to go back and watch me go there and show you guys the things that I got from it. But yeah, like I talked to some of the artists that was there, and I was like, "Oh, how many times have you done this? How many years have you been coming? Like, what do you like about it?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, I've been coming here for years. I come to all of the shows. I've even gone to ones in other states." So obviously, if a lot of people there have been doing it for a while and they come back and do more, means that it's profitable and it's worth it to them. So it is a good investment, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping that things go well and everything else. Also, I have sticker sheets. So I have stickers, sticker sheets, bookmarks, prints, and post-it notes. And I have two notepads that you can use to write lists on. And based on the sales from this event and everything, it'll determine what I order more of and everything. Also, when I order my business cards, I'm going to put on a code that works for people who came to the craft show. So they'll have their own code to use so that I know that they came from this craft show and they're looking to order more stuff or whatever. Or they're follow me on social media and they are like, "Oh yeah, I saw that girl at the market. I want to buy some stuff, but let me go find that business card so I can get this code and get a discount." So I'm really, just happy and I'm really excited. I hope that things go well. I know the weather is going to be pretty hot this weekend. It's going to be in the hundreds, but it is July. That's pretty standard. That's pretty normal. So I'm not too shook by it. But yeah. So two things I need from Staples are business cards and a square reader, specifically the Apple one. Because you can buy it in person or you can get it online, but it'll just be faster and smoother if I just go there and get it in person and not pay the shipping and handling. So yeah, like this is what I have prepared so far. If you guys want me to do another vlog kind of leading up to the event and during the event and everything, let me know and I will see you guys later. Bye.